Hello there, Cancer. It's me, Lex, and welcome to your May general reading. If you have not already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I go live or post new content. Also, if you would like to book me directly for readings or coaching, the website link is in the description below. Also, take a look in my virtual spiritual shop. I have all kinds of things there, and if you're looking for something specific that you don't see, just send me a message because I probably have it and it just hasn't been popular enough to post. One quick announcement: this month's community working will be a love ritual. So this is all things love, not necessarily only romantic love. There are 6 types of love. If you are not familiar with those, please go in the videos on my YouTube channel. I did a video on the 6 types of love. I believe it's 6 or 7. 6 types of love and what those mean, what the names of them are. And that's what we're focusing on. Okay, we're attracting love, self-love, and maintaining and sustaining our existing relationships that we have. Okay. All right, Cancer. So I've already pre-shuffled and drawn your cards. I will go through them in the order in which they came out and then rearrange and clarify as necessary. All right. So first we have the 4 of Earth, 6 of Air, 6 of Water, 2 of Fire, 2 of Water, 7 of Air with the Page of Earth. Now, crowning the overall energy of your reading, Cancer, we have the Hermit. This is the number 9. It says spend quiet time in meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. And we're going to go deeper with this with our Angel Answer Oracle. Clarifying the Hermit, we have ask help from others and look for a sign. Okay. All right. So I do feel that with you, Cancer, something unexpected has occurred. Okay. That may have you worried financially, that you may not have enough, or you may need to set a stricter budget. Okay. There's more going on than what you know. So it is telling you to pull back and take the time to reassess, to evaluate. That's what, people do when they go into hermit mode. You may not be around your friends and your family a lot because you don't want to spend money. Like when you go out, you may overspend, or you're just trying to figure out what needs to be done and how to do it. Okay. I'll take that back. You know what needs to be done. You're just trying to figure out how to do it, because it does say plans need revision and perfect timing is at play here. Some of you may need to finance a trip with this 6 of Air here. You may be on a vacation, and because something unexpected happened, you may not know how you're going to finance the trip. Or some of you may be getting a new job and you may have to travel to go to the interview, or something like that is coming up to where it's an expense that you weren't necessarily expecting. But I do feel that with the 2 of Fire, the 2 of Water here, things will work out. Okay. Things are definitely going to work out. Things from your past may be resurfacing. Okay, so that's what I was saying with your job. Something may have come up in like a background check for some of you. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't typically get that. But for some of you with the job, something may come out in a background check that you're nervous about, or, you're not sure if it's going to show up. But I do feel that financially you're going to be okay. Let's see if I can put a time frame on that. When can you expect things to? Around August, the 8th month. Around August, you'll be able to breathe better. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull some tarot here. How should you go about this, Cancer? How should you go about this? Some of you, if it is a romantic situation, I feel that some of you have been in the doghouse, Cancer. and you may be trying to find ways to spend with your partner more. You may want to purchase a gift or something for them, or they may have told you that. Some of you may have anniversaries or something coming up, and with the, ask help from others and look for a sign, you may need to like consult their friends or their family, or, they may be leaving you hints around as to what it is that they're wanting. Let's see. Could be a trip somewhere. All right. How should Cancer proceed? How Cancer should proceed. Cancer, you should proceed. The Fool and the Lovers. You should proceed lovingly, decisively, openly, and positively, stepping out on faith, having those unexpected opportunities. Doors are going to open, okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help from others. Don't be afraid to ask your partner, and don't be afraid to express your love and emotions. That's how you should proceed with this, Cancer. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull a life purpose oracle message for you. All right, we have flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life's purpose. So some of you may like to garden. Some of you may like maybe starting one. Maybe you may just like plants. You may be like growing like fruits and vegetables, like your own herbs or something like that. And then we have trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Some of you could be like a florist, or you may do events like weddings and birthdays and things like that where flowers are needed. You may be like into design. You may do centerpieces and wreaths and things like that, like very floral, very bright, very open. Okay. With flowers, I also look at this card in a way that when dealing with people, okay, besides the obvious, you actually dealing with plants and flowers. When looking and dealing with people, you have to trust your own feelings and your own intuition that they are who they are. And I always say this when I pull this card: whatever you plant is what's going to grow. If you plant doubt and negativity, that's what's going to grow. If you plant roses, you're going to grow roses. You're not going to grow lilies. Okay. So keep that in mind when you're dealing with other people, to just accept them for who they are. And also for you to be who you are and not try to change yourself to fit a person, a situation, or in this case, most likely a job. Okay. All right, Cancer. So for love, we're going to pull some romance angel oracles. Advice for Cancers in love. Advice for Cancers in love. All right. Let's see what we got here. Love advice for Cancer. We have: it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. As I was saying with that Lover's card, be loving, make the effort. And attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay. So whatever you're worried about, Cancer, don't allow that to affect your love life. Okay. Like everything is going to work itself out financially and with work and everything else. It's just going to fall into place. All right, Cancer. So before we go, I'm going to pull your last advice message from our Goddess Power Oracle. If you're interested in those cards, that's what the box looks like. And we're just asking for just last little tidbit advice going forward to tie all of this in. And for all of my gentlemen watching, do not be worried about it being a goddess. These are just advice messages, and we all have divine feminine and masculine anyway, okay? All right. So Cancer, your goddess message for this reading is Goddess Mayat. It's number 31. She is the goddess of truth. I believe she's an Egyptian goddess, but we are going to pull her up. She is. And Goddess Mayat, this is number 31. 3 is a number of growth, abundance. 1 is new beginnings. When you add the 2, you get a 4, which is a number of stability. Okay? So truth here, Egyptian Goddess Mayat comes to remind you that if you are willing to do a fearless self-inventory and live authentically, that is that hermit energy where you're at now. If you're willing to do the work with rigorous honesty, it will lead you to great success in all areas of your life. Okay, being completely transparent. All right, your alignment tasks, regardless of natural rebalancing, it is time to speak up if you see injustice in your world. In order for you to be truly free, everyone must be free. All right. Let me see. I lost my place there. Where we go? All right, Maya, she offers you the alignment task of considering where you may have hurt someone else and how your unconscious projection of how the world should be may have set you up for a transgression, even if you were innocent. This is a time of great unraveling, and nothing meaningful will be accomplished without some effort, okay? Another message for you now is to see behind the words of others, especially when you feel they may be withholding truth or acting without awareness. It's important not to enable this. Tell the truth with as much love as you can, even though denial may be swept away. It is important. It is an important way to move forward with compassion. This goddess Mayat, she reminds you that she is a champion for those willing to take the course to correct where they have wrong, and she gives you her full support. Okay, so decisions need to be made, how to do it, say what you gotta say. Just try to make it as sweet as possible. You catch more bees with honey than you do with vinegar, okay? You may want to tell people what to do and how they can do it and where they can go, but do it nicely. All right, Cancer, that is your general reading. If this resonates with you, give me a thumbs up, comment below, share it with the fellow Cancerian you feel may need to hear the message. If you'd like to sign up for the Community Love Ritual, you can do so. The link is in the community tab for that. To book readings, coaching, and to visit the shop, the website is in the description below. And if you just have questions in general about anything, any of my services or products, you can send the questions through the website as well. All right, Cancers. So until next time, love you. Take care.